Hello there. Let's look to East Asia, where we're watching a tropical trio. Yes, we've got two tropical depressions and a strengthening tropical storm. And Ampel is the one of concern. It's strengthening into a typhoon, or it's set to as it approaches the southwest of Honshu on Thursday. It's going to bring damaging winds and some very heavy rain, and that is likely to be felt in Tokyo as we edge towards the end of the week. However, as we go into Saturday, that temperature will be rebounding. It's the story of heat and humidity in Japan, historic, not just here, but also across the Korean peninsula. We've had heatwave conditions in North Korea and South Korea, with tropical nights expected to break records potentially by Saturday in Seoul. That's when the temperature doesn't dip below 25 degrees Celsius overnight. If we get to Saturday with those temperatures, it will be a record 26 consecutive days. Now, we've seen a lot of heat in South Asia, but also a lot of heavy rain, and that'll continue to flood into southern parts of India over the next few days. We've got amber warnings out for Kerala and Karnataka. You can see those bursts of heavy rain moving into more central areas on Friday, with more heavy rain to come for northern India and North Pakistan. Hello there. Let's start by looking at the satellite image for South Asia. And you can see the dense cloud showing where the monsoon rains are going to fall heaviest over the next few days. So it's southern parts of India, Kerala and Karnataka that have the amber warnings out on Thursday for those heavy rains and storms. It switches on Friday. It'll be more eastern areas like West Bengal and Bangladesh that will see those bursts of rain. But you can see the rains trailing up towards northern parts of India and Pakistan. We could see flooding from that heavier rain. Much lighter for southern parts of Pakistan. Isolated showers here and there, with lighter rain trickling down into western parts of India on Friday. Now, heavy rain is likely to impact eastern areas of Japan. That's thanks to what is expected to become Typhoon Ampel. It'll work its way towards eastern areas of Honshu, bringing some damaging winds, very heavy rain. If we look at the stats on this one, we're going to see some very strong gusts of wind. Rainfall of up to 200 millimeters in 24 hours, and that is likely to cause flooding and bring with it a threat of landslides. We could also see waves of up to 10 meters. Luckily, by Saturday, it is expected to work its way towards the northeast. Tropical storm Ernesto continues to bring some very active weather to the Caribbean. We'll get there in a moment. First to South America, and it is a largely quiet picture. You can see that from the satellite image. We've got high pressure firmly in charge across more central areas. So where it has been cooler, we will see temperatures pick up in the days ahead for the likes of Paraguay, as well as eastern areas of Brazil. We'll come up to 30 degrees Celsius in Asunción and Rio de Janeiro on Thursday, with lots of dry, sunny skies. Further south, it is a cooler feel to places like Chile and Argentina. We have got some cloudy conditions here, with a sprinkle of showers as well in the very south. Some rain across the north crust of the continent, but it is still a story of heat for the likes of Ecuador, with warnings out for high temperatures over the next few days. Now, here we go to the Caribbean, and Puerto Rico prepared for Ernesto, brought very heavy rain and damaging winds with it. It'll continue to track its way further north, potentially becoming a hurricane as it works its way into the Atlantic. It could bring those conditions to southern areas of the Bahamas, but the good news is by Thursday, it pulls further out to sea, leaving behind a legacy of showers.